The thing that everybody is talking about is Tank came out and said he was gonna retire. Is that really happening?
That's his decision.
Yeah,
that's his decision.
Tank and his team, they can't be both. They can't be Tank and be the opponent as well. You know what I mean? So they've said a lot of things, but the one thing that they haven't said is that they wanted to fight Devin.
I can understand where he's coming from, though. I totally can understand. Things are different when you have kids. Things are different, especially girls, as he mentioned.
Leonard Ellerbe is addressing the controversy following the cancellation of the fight between Gervonta Davis and Lamont Roach. Davis sparked speculation by announcing on social media that his anticipated bout is off, though Roach seems to disagree. According to Davis, his WBA lightweight title defense, set for March 2025, has been scrapped. However, official confirmation is still pending. Meanwhile, Roach, who was preparing to challenge Davis for the title, appears unconvinced by Davis's claims. He has continued sharing clips of his training sessions, including shadowboxing and sparring, while responding to fans' questions on Instagram. When asked if the fight was cancelled, Roach expressed disbelief, questioning why doubts were circulating. "I don't know why you'll keep asking me," Roach said. "I'm locked in. Nothing's changed. March 1, Brooklyn." As of now, Premier Boxing Champions, PBC, the event's organizer, has not issued any statements, and tickets for the Davis vs. Roach showdown remain on sale. Whether the fight will proceed or face cancellation remains uncertain, leaving fans eager for clarity ahead of the event at Brooklyn's Barclays Center. The original bout, initially scheduled for December 14 in Houston, Texas, was postponed due to scheduling conflicts. Davis, the reigning WBA lightweight champion, is set to defend his title against Roach, the current WBA super featherweight champion. Roach has been granted a rare exemption to retain his belt while challenging for the lightweight crown, an opportunity to claim a second title. Interestingly, the WBA super featherweight title Roach holds was once Davis's, who also previously captured the IBF belt in the same division.
March 1st, we're going to get this fight here in New York. There are a lot of questions of why Lamont Roach, right? Let's not discredit him. He's a great fighter, a great chin, high IQ. Why Lamont Roach? That's the questions that all the fans are asking at the beginning.
Look, I think the reality is, I think those are fair questions. I mean, when you have fighters the caliber of Tank, of Canelo, the bar is always high. When you continue to perform well against high-level opposition, people expect a lot from you. There were preliminary discussions about the Shakur fight, early on.
Gervonta Davis was elevated from WBA regular lightweight champion to lineal title holder after Devin Haney vacated the belt. The 30-year-old cemented his reign with a dominant 8th-round knockout victory over Frank Martin in June, successfully defending his newly acquired title. Speculation quickly grew that Davis would pursue a unification bout with IBF champion Vasily Lomachenko. However, talks fell apart over the summer when Lomachenko decided to take a break from the sport, ultimately passing on the chance to face the Maryland-born star. On Monday night, Davis took to Instagram with a cryptic post that suggested otherwise. "The fight is cancelled," he wrote on his story. Davis hasn't posted since and has yet to provide further explanation. Meanwhile, Lamont Roach Sr., who trains his son, has offered some clarity. Speaking briefly with Boxing Scene, he stated, "We haven't heard anything. As far as I'm concerned, the fight is still on. Nothing has changed on our end." This follows a statement from Lamont Roach Jr., who responded to Davis's cancellation announcement by sharing a video of himself shadowboxing in the gym after a sparring session. While the Roaches appear to remain in full training mode, Davis's current status is unclear.
Would you consider you and Gervonta friends?
Friends?
Is it going to be hard to go in the ring and fight your friend? Are you all going to be friends after?
Yeah,
Either way it goes.
both making money.
But you guys are making each other bleed.
Hopefully I just make him bleed.
Oh, true. Okay.
Tickets for the highly anticipated Gervonta Tank Davis vs. Lamont Roach fight remain available for purchase online, with no official update from the event's promoter, Premier Boxing Champions (IPBC), regarding the bout's status. Roach, the reigning WBA super featherweight champion, received special permission from the sanctioning body to move up in weight and challenged for Davis's lightweight title, While retaining his 130-pound crown, Roach secured his WBA super featherweight belt in November 2023 with a split decision win over Hector Luis Garcia, successfully defending it against Fargo McCool in June. Following Devin Haney's decision to vacate the WBA lightweight title that same month, Davis was promoted from regular champion to full title holder. Since then, Davis has defended his belt only once, scoring an 8th-round knockout over the previously unbeaten Frank Martin in June. Despite Davis's recent Instagram post announcing the fight's cancellation, his trainer Calvin Ford's cryptic message on social media has fueled further speculation. Ford wrote, "People often fail to comprehend my suffering, my convictions, and my emotions, but I understand them. It's a gift from my Lord that keeps me striving to become the best version of myself." While Ford's words don't directly address the situation, they hint at potential behind the sources. The Davis vs. Roach matchup has already faced multiple delays. Originally scheduled for December 14 at the Toyota Center in Houston, the bout was postponed due to scheduling conflicts and rescheduled for March 1 at Brooklyn's Barclays Center. Fans have voiced mixed reactions to Davis's choice of opponent, with some criticizing Roach as an unworthy challenger for the star lightweight. Adding to the intrigue, Oscar De La Hoya, former world champion and CEO of Golden Boy Promotions, has entered the fray, offering to help Davis secure a new opponent. De La Hoya, who co-promoted Davis's blockbuster fight against Ryan Garcia, posted on X, "Jaunt, give me a call if you need a fight. I have the perfect guy for you." While De La Hoya's offer may hint at a backup plan, it could also be a strategic move to generate buzz and fan engagement. Davis, who recently hinted at retiring after a few more fights in 2025, appears to be weighing his options. His knockout win over Frank Martin earlier this year, along with his devastating body shot finish of Ryan Garcia in April 2023, solidified his dominance in the division. Meanwhile, Roach, determined to hand Davis his first loss, is eager to prove himself at lightweight. Roach's last fight saw him decisively defeat McCool in June. As uncertainty looms, one thing remains clear. Tickets for the March 1 event are still on sale, leaving the door open for the fight to proceed, whether against Roach or a new opponent. Now,
I believe that both fighters will each state their own path, but eventually meet down the road. That's the beauty of boxing, you know. I mean, Gervonta Davis can easily go up to 140. I believe he's fought at 140 already, so it would be nice maybe to see him up there at 140 down the line. Let him enjoy his victory. Let him get a few more wins, fight more world champions, and believe me, when they do it again, if they decide to do it again, that fight can do 4 million homes each.